In this example, in the coordinate plane below, the graph of f of x equals the absolute value of x is shown. Plot the graph of f of x equals x minus 3. So the red line here is the graph of the absolute value of x, and it's that just very familiar graph that everyone should know and recognize immediately. Now, if this is the parent function, okay, if the parent function is f of x equals the absolute value of x, and the new function is f of x equals the absolute value of x minus 3. The change here is that we have this minus 3 inside the absolute value. Okay, minus 3 inside the absolute value signs. Okay, so we're adding negative 3 inside the absolute value signs. Now, from the notes that hopefully you've been reading and studying, you'll know that when we add negative 3 inside the absolute value signs, this is a shift left or right. Okay? And what happens, in fact, is that if it's minus 3, we shift over to the right. Okay? So this is going to shift everything, shift every point 3 spaces to the right. 3 units to the right. Okay, so let's blow this up a little bit and take some points. Okay, so the obvious point to take would be that one there. So let's shift that one 3 points to the right. 1, 2, 3, and it would end up here. Okay, so take a couple of other points at random. Take, for example, this point here. Okay, and shift it 3 to the right. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then take this point that's also on the red line. Okay, and shift that 3 points to the right. 1, 2, 3. There. Okay, so now we have 2 new points. Okay, and then we can take another one. So let's take this point and shift it 3 to the right. 1, 2, 3 is going to end up there. And how about this one? Take that point. That point and shift it 3 to the right. 1, 2, 3, and it ends up there. Now join all these new points together, and this is what we've got. Okay, this is what we've got. In other words, the whole graph gets shifted 3 points to the right, and we could continue this up if the graph allowed us to do it. So it shifts the graph 3 points to the right, 3 units to the right. Okay, and that's what the new graph looks like. That's what we had to do. We had to plot the new graph. So the blue line shows us the new graph. Okay, that's all it was. So if we add x minus 3, and the minus 3 is added inside the parentheses, everything gets shifted 3 spaces to the right. Okay? We don't need a table or anything else to do it. We can just do it very quickly, just graphically.